Like the video, thumb up the video.
Hey, Sonetta, I got a question for you. Won't you tell me why it is that the world of academia, intellectual circles, respected scientists, reputable theologians, and world-renowned thinkers and philosophers, innovators, leaders in their field, people that are actually in the labs, on the ground, in the classrooms, figuring out ways to beat diseases, advance medicine and technology, etc., why do they not have anything like the House of Consciousness?
I have become greatest of the great. I have come into being among the beings who clear the vision of the soul eye. I know why a greatest block is made for a what? A what? So never disrespect me again.
Because God, when the flood took place, 40 days, 40 nights, he allowed so much as a pig. He put a spirit on the pig. He let the women eat their own babies. How come God didn't put a spirit on the Israelites to stop them from eating their own children?
Kemet on trial, title of that damn lecture. Destroyed the Hebrews with the power of our ancestors. Our clans better didn't talk or debate on Daniela. Or Zion Lex, don't hate on Kemet, y'all fans betcha. And Sonetta, bringing knowledge to the masses. With the undisputed knowledge they don't teach in classes. Kemet, Black Power Movement, do you understand? We on trial, Hebrews thought they had the upper hand. Polite killed them with that footage from the motherland. Hush too much rah-rah, Nazi Elder Gabar. The young, y'all want stop. When is y'all gon' stop? We got tombs and mummies, y'all just got some rocks. Me and my squad illa, plus the Magi and the God Killer. Shout out to Hefshesut and the King Haru, the son of Amin-Ra, Asepata Asa. Now Valley's here, we came to bring it home. Kim is back to claim the throne.
Okay, so I need to tell people, please, wake up. They can't show me or show the bones of anybody in the Bible. They can't show me no Hebrew. If the Hebrews built the pyramids, where did pyramids before?
Like the video, thumb up the video.
I'm a rock squad up, Magi archers in the building, please believe. Oh shit. If you ain't Sonetta, no time for that interview, dog. I put my shit out for niggas, I don't send it to blogs. Clan kill off the Buddha, not being discreet. One puff, this big pops and projectiles. Between the sheets. Sun run, cold game, bring your cleats. The best flow blow, Eskimo, penguin feet. Don't need no blunt to burn. You run the turf with 10 niggas on the block. That's a punt return. Ayo, Dolomite prototype soldier with the solar light. Saber and he hold it like he hold a mic. Golden ice pendants. Sipping on that overpriced poltergeist spirits. Ripping at the open mic. Spoke the nice lyrics like Mama moved mean overnight. Golden motorbike holding on some Tron shit. That nice neon kit is on it. The king's libation with exotic liqueur. The queen's vibration like a Sada Shakur. A lot of decor, imported foreign threads, they ain't got at the store. Nubian Kush and black top pottery jaws, 39% THC, the quality pure. Old rappers try to spit, ain't hot as before. It's like I'm 5 flights above, bust the shots at the floor. Cats switch up their style when they ain't got it no more. Cause they gotta keep their product in stores to feed their kids. See what that weed did? The yes man agreeing on everything we said. I smell the mic like it's the love of my life. Don't get sliced and beat with the butt of the knife. Brother polite, I say I'm animalistic, cause I still be in the hood with my hand on my pistol. The Hebrews think I'm cannibalistic, E5 divination, channel the mystic, audio visionary. Let's play poetical Pictionary. Picture me burning down your missionary. Yeah, then I send you religion. religion. That red dot on your head, that's Hindu tradition. Invisible, independent, intrinsic shit. I'll bring it all to an end with indivisible games. Charles Xavier, getting your brain. Mental anguish or manifesting physical pain. Wizard remains to dance in the chemical rain. Breathe slow, then I'm up out of this physical plane. Got military machinery that exercise, weaponized greenery. Shine at a jeopardize the scenery, son. Bruh, the beam 10 times your distance. Inclines convention. Stop rising with no trend line resistance. The parabolic breakout. I'm F-16 with the aeronautic fake out.
God killer, the God killer, the God killer, the God killer. It's the God killer, the God killer.
That's who it is.
The God killer, the God killer. It's the God killer, the God killer, the God killer, the God killer. It's the God killer, the God killer, the God killer, the God killer.
Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's Bobby banging this bitch. And I'm coming to do what I got to do. And I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm standing tall. I'm standing strong. Hey, God Killer is in the house. Man. What the hell is going on, family? We know what it is, man. Smash Rockwell has built a pseudo army of fools. Let's get right to the goddamn case. We ain't playing with it. We ain't acting like that ain't what it is. I got to identify the pseudos. He has amassed an army of dedicated pseudos. Now we got to be on an attack. Now we got to tear it down. We got to get the pseudos. If Smash wanted to protect the pseudos, then he got to get it too. It is what it is. Y'all know how we do. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And the bad part about it is they can't even get past Wikipedia. None of them pseudos that Smash got over there can get past Wikipedia. All that Jabari shit about the white person, that's bananas. We know what Diop said. It's in his book. We're going to start right there. We know what Diop said, who he thought them people was. It's in his book. Clear. He said that the Timahu was Europeans. We're not going to play with it. We're not going to act like we ain't know what he said. We ain't doing none of that. Let me find out. Let's read it. We're going to start right there. We're going to jump right in cooking. Because we cooking with hot grease because we can. I don't never need a fast shot. I never do. But I'm going to come out smoking. Like smoking Joe Frazier. So let's see if Diop said, right, that there was Indo-Europeans in Africa. No, this is fun. So it was Indo-Europeans in Africa, but yet the Egyptians was black. They just looked at the Indo-Europeans. Was it just all Indo-Europeans males? Was it Indo-European women? Was they just looking at each other? Did they mix? Did they have conversations? What did they do? See, this is what y'all don't know. When we study ancient grave sites, right, and we see body adornments and all that, we can find that in African graves. So tribal markings and tattoos, man, that ain't got nothing to do with European people. That's definitely an African idea. Not to say that other places don't have body adornments and tattoos, but I'm going to let you know, in those grave sites in Khartoum, the first and second cataract, all the way down, the Blue Nile and the White Nile, when they dug up them graves, man, they have body and ornaments on them, tattoos. That's what they do. So just because they got tatted up and all that, don't mean that they was quote unquote anybody else but Africans. They was Libyans. But let's see the mistake the Diops made. Now we got to go on Diops. I didn't do it. Y'all did this. See, because if I don't protect the real data, right, then y'all get smooth by misinformation. Smash letting it go down. And now I'm talking to you. I'm confused. Now, what is your position? Are you following the black hypothesis? Because that's Diop's position. So we're going to slow this motherfucker down. What we're going to do is we're going to figure out exactly what Diop's argument is. We ain't going to do it on the day show. We're going to take our time for this. We're going to watch this because the pseudos will run wild. Reggie, I got you clipped up. All that when black people left out and mixed with Neanderthal and made them light skinned, you're lying. You're a dedicated pseudo, and I said it. You running with Neanderthal James. I'm calling y'all out. Now, do what you got to do because it's on and popping. I'm a dedicated gunfighter when it comes to the books. This is what we doing. Ain't no damn fun when the rabbit got the gun. Woo-hoo-wee. Let's get the Diops. We can just go look. Get this work, right? There's a few things going on. Y'all can watch Smash. And by the way, subscribe and like to Smash Rockwell's channel. This is going to be the good one. I got all month to do this. Let me pause for a minute. I'll beat them up because I know it was there. I'm riding in the car. Yeah, I'm saying I'm trying not to hit up a car. No, I can't find it in the document right now, but I know it's there, right? And I understand the publications, right, that has all the arguments that were made very well put together in the general history of Africa. All this is a set of things that was put together so that Africa could tell a story. But look, man, we're going to do this first, though. Welcome to the big leagues. This is Sarnetta Productions, Sarnetta TV Productions, man. Did we come from Africa or were we always here? It's going down Sunday, man. Man, get them tickets up, man. July 30th, 1 p.m. It's going down. Not only is it going down, it's going all the way down. This is going to be an exciting one, man. I'm trying to figure out who's going to go pseudo first. That's my thing. And I'm taking my pen and my pad, and I'm doing a critique. So y'all can catch me live, right after that joint, doing a serious critique, because I don't trust nobody at this point. Oh, the pseudo starts saying, oh, you can't use Encyclopedia Britannica. Oh, you can't use Wikipedia. That's a damn lie. The problem is they don't like what Encyclopedia Britannica says. The problem is they don't like what the Encyclopedia Wikipedia says. The problem is they stuck. The problem is I had no idea that people didn't even know that it's always literature published after conferences. Who knew they didn't know that? Anyway, make sure y'all here Sunday, man. It's early. Get to church early so you can get out and get your tickets, man. So let's go to the back of the book that we all know, and we're going to figure out what the hell was Diop's argument, and did his argument, since he didn't get beat up, since his argument was so flush and so serious that Reggie, Smash, and the pseudo army that has a mask behind them, like that wild ass nigga Asar. He's a wild nigga, and I don't mean Asar Tep. I mean Asar dude that I don't even really know. You know, the one that started everything, the one that started the Magi Archers, the one that started the Amarah Squad. You know, the one that started the Seshu Metanetra. You know, the one that started the Dark Side. That guy. You know, the one that actually found scientific data and found a new star. You know, that guy. You know, the guy that, quote unquote, trained Dante Waller. That guy. Yeah, that guy. You know, the guy that, you know, gave me information to start my business. Who the hell is that dude? Do y'all know that guy? Yeah, see, the internet has made people out of control. These dudes is out of control. See, I don't let people be that out of control around me. That's why you really don't like me. Like, you're not going to get up there and lie and make up stuff. He's a dedicated liar and a pseudo. Who the hell is this guy? See, he couldn't do it on his own channel. Let's get this straight. These guys need to be leeches on people like Smash Rock Wells. Because without Smash Rock Wells, you don't even see this dude. All of a sudden, he's the champ. We ain't never, only time we hear this dude is making dedicated pseudo statements all the time. And he make you don't even care about people reading the meta lecture because he lies about that. Routinely correct this man on his meta lecture about the His Coast. And he's still carrying that lie. To this day, he keep acting like the His Coast is something else. Lies. And by the way, while we saying that, right, I just need to pull this out right here. Right? So, damn it. So this is one of those publications that actually occur, right? Hold on, let me see. This is a publication. Where the hell is that book at, man? Shit. This publication was one that was actually put forth after trying to figure out who the damn His Coast was. I can't believe I don't got that right here. I just had it. I got you. All right. So this probably came out a couple years later. They had a conference, right? And this work right here is the conference on it. So it's got all the experts, the His Coast, the New Historical Archaeological Perspective, right? It's all in here, man. And then you got the up-to-date data, right, that actually tell you who the His Coast was. And this wild guy called Asar, I don't even know his whole name. This wild guy that act like he know people. I wouldn't give a damn if he was back on Blog Talk. You was so nothing, right, that don't even remember your goddamn ass. All I remember is that now you talk shit and started everybody thing. Wow to me, yo. Wow. So he thinks he's going to defeat this. And then he do the slick shit. He act like you didn't just tell him. He act like smashing, just correct him. And he keep doing it. This is behavior of a dedicated cult leader, but he can't even form a cult who's so damn stupid. He don't even got enough wisdom, right, to even begin to get somebody to pay attention to him. Let's get right to business, though. Let's go to Diop's work, right? Because we need to know what the hell was the black hypothesis. So the only way I can be wrong in my statements is that the ideas that Diop's put forth at the Cairo Symposium and in the works, you know, the general history of Africa. All right, I'm gonna say this again. I will retract all my statements that I made on Smash Show, right? If them damn pseudos that Smash is supporting can verify that Diop's argument that he put forth, I just had the fucking thing, that Diop's argument that he put forward actually was the one that was accepted at the Cairo Symposium. See, this is the conversation. Don't let them tweak y'all. Don't let them take a piece here and a piece there and that. Man, so this first value was dealing with methodology. All right, this is all part of where we at. This was dealing with methodology, how to get to it. Diop's broke a lot of those methodological rules. We're going to get into that. Not this morning. He broke a lot of those rules to do what he wanted to do. He also started bringing the goddamn Bible. Bringing the Bible to a scientific conference is like bringing a goddamn knife to a gunfight. He did. All right? That's a fact. Now, all of a sudden, right, people love Diop so damn much that he can't be wrong in his position. That's a red flag. Diop was a scientist. And scientists, when they wrong, is when they learn. So let's get this right here. Let's go to the index. Let's look up Tim Hu and see who Diop said he was. All right, we're going to start at page 47. Get your bar out the way. I got this from Diop. Yeah, you got it from Diop was wrong. Nobody says that. Smash, go pull up a document. I don't know where the hell he got that from. Stash, you're going to stop the cut and paste scholarship too, bro. Yeah, you cutting and you putting it together. You got to stop that, dog. You a wild word from the Roman period all the way back to the Old Kingdom, 2 separate words. No, you need to make that real connection like I know you can. I need that from you, Smash. So I'm going to start thinking you complicit in what you're doing. I'm thinking you just having a good show because I personally, I enjoying the show. I'm going to be on there today, having fun. I like smacking pseudos around. I like getting cut off when I'm talking. I like all of that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I enjoy that. I enjoy going back and forth with Smash. But it's something I'm asking you though, Smash. I need you to connect them words from the Roman period. Seriously. With Smash Rockwell scholarship, I'm a Raw Squad scholarship, right? To the Old Kingdom. That the Timahu, right, was Europeans. All data I've read was that the Timahu were actually Berbers. They was Libyans. Libyans are Africans, right? So they fair-skinned Africans. So I get it now. See, if you can make the Libyans white, talking about Jabari, if you can make the Libyans white, then you can discount, right, the fair-skinned Africans in Egypt. Oh, hold on. They Indo-Europeans. They came in, man, light skin came in from Europe. See the game they playing. We're going to page 47 real fast. 47. All right. There's no uncertainty about the racial identity of the man who comes next. They talking about the stanza, right? Let me show. Hold on. Probably gotta do this. Damn. I don't know how to show this, but I'm just show y'all, man. Well, I hate the lookership, the pictureship, the whole damn thing. All right. Hey, let me just share this real quick. All right. Don't use Wikipedia. The Journal of Nature use Wikipedia. So Bobby Banger gonna use Wikipedia. Y'all lost y'all damn mind. All right, so here you go right here. I believe this to be a facsimile. The Table of Nations. All right. The Asiatics, the Nahisu, that's the Nubians, and the Timahu, that's the Libyans. Are we saying that the Libyans are Indo-Europeans, y'all? It's just right here. Every time Jabari say that they white people, he's saying that the Libyans are white people, and he's actually saying that Egyptian dynasties were white dynasties. That they actually had white dynasties now in Egypt. Because you do have Libyan dynasties, and you do have Nubian dynasties. That's in the record. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? So now you got white people with braided hair. Here you go. Here you go. Diversity of Africa. These are the Libyans. The feather, right? The fly cornrows. Fly. I'm gonna do a lot of do the cornrows. Yeah, they got the cornrows. You know, cornrows, you supposed to be dark as this Nubian right here. We got the cornrows. Yeah, but braided hair. All of them, the dark-skinned braided hair and the light guy with the braided hair. Tattoos, body ornaments, that's all part of African traditions. They Libyans. All over the body, that's what they do. Fly outfits. Yeah. Diop said that they was let's read. While y'all look at that, marinate on that. That's in North Africa. They don't want that type in North Africa. They want all Egyptian dynasties to be jet black like the one behind them. That's how they want it. And Smash can read the damn glyphs. He know that shit don't say nothing about no Europeans or white people. No matter what they say. And no, hell no, I don't trust a scholar that brought up the word. Lucky I forgot her name. No, I don't trust her now. So we right here. 47. It says, there can be no uncertainty about the racial identity of the man who comes next, belonging to the black race. It's talking about that dark-skinned dude. It's a designated under the general term of Nahisi. It says the third presents a very different aspect. His skin color, broad borders on yellow and tan. It say he is strongly alkaline nose, thick black pointed beard, and wears a short garment of varied colors. These are called the namu. It says, finally, the last one is what we call flesh colored, a white skin of the most delicate shade, a nose straight or slightly anchored blue eyes, blonde or reddish beard. It's a tall statue and very slender, clad in a hairy ox skin, vulnerable savages tattooed on various parts of his body. He is called a Tamahu. Call him a savage because of the tattoos. He's called a Tamahu. This is where they get the word from. Tamahu. That's not a white person. White people don't live in Africa in these ancient times. No tribe, you wouldn't be that color for long. This is quote unquote, this is not the original. This is a drawing. I'm not even sure it's a facsimile. We would have to go to the primary and see the true colors of it. Regardless, they don't want light colored people in North Africa because it frays the quote unquote Black Egypt hypothesis, which is a discredited hypothesis. Now I said it. I said it because the experts said it. Why are they playing this game with y'all? Why they gotta joke and lie and cheat and mute people out and don't let people talk and play the game and pseudos running rampant and everybody talking crazy, reading shit we don't know what the hell you reading? Why they gotta do that? Let's just talk. So are you saying that the Libyans are Europeans now? Are you saying that the Berbers are Europeans? Berbers ain't Europeans. The eyeball test they thought they was, then they checked their DNA and realized they was indigenous to Africa. Berbers come in all different shades to this very day. There are Libyan dynasties. Let me let y'all sink this in. There are Libyan dynasties. You can just read the article. Libyan Egyptian dynasties. There are Nubian dynasties. You can just read and see it. So are you telling me that the Timahu, which are really the Libyans, which Diop's claims to be Europeans, had an Egyptian dynasty? See, this is where the damn rubber meets the road. See, when they talking all fast and everybody talking over each other and they don't want to slow that shit down like now, I want you to know that Jabari is actually saying that there was a European dynasties that ruled Egypt. You either take that shit back, you and Smash, take that shit back, or you had European dynasties that ruled in Egypt. That's my final statement on that. And I'm going to let y'all wrestle with that. Now we moving forward. You can even accept it or not. But this man did a show, right, and clearly said that the Timahu was Europeans. Smash did a show and backed them up with that. He gotta make your mind up. Don't be halfway. I'm not halfway. You can pin me down. I'm saying it that if the Libyans, quote unquote, Timahu are Indo-Europeans, based off what this book just said, then God damn it, you had European dynasties in Egypt. See how it sound? Right. That's where we at. That's how we got to play this. See, I can't even give them no wiggle room now. Now I got to go all the way in. I ain't want to do it though. I'm trying to lay back. I'm trying to chill. Now, if I don't go full blown, they go full blown on me. I got to have every goddamn source pulled up like I was in front of my goddamn at my desk. I got to be riding down the street with shit hanging off my car with the page number at the Cairo Symposium. I gotta do all that. Or I start hearing a range of wild-ass jokes. I bet I love joking now. It's my turn to joke. Smash Rockwell and Jabari and, well, no, Reggie out of that one. He ain't in that one. Reggie be like, nah, that's crazy. Smash faked everybody out and actually said that Indo-Europeans had a dynasty in Egypt because you got Libyan dynasty. He said that now. He didn't say that. He didn't say that verbatim, but by him saying that the Timahu is right, then he's saying that. See how I go, y'all? When it's all slowed down, you ain't got everybody howling, screaming around you. You ain't got all that crazy shit. Man. Y'all see how that went? That went well. Huh. Let's go back to here. Where the hell is that at? Oh, man. That actually went well. Yeah, my turn. Them Libyan. Oh, let me see something here. Look, let's see. Let's see if I just made this up. I use Wikipedia. Yeah, damn right I use Wikipedia. Damn right, because y'all can't get past Wikipedia. Y'all ain't using nothing. Come on, yo. Right. I love this. Here we go. Libyan. Timahu, look. Timahu, Libyan. Yeah, let's click it on. Let's do what they don't want you to do. They don't want you to use Wikipedia. Don't use Wikipedia. Whatever, yo. Huh. During the Iron Age, classical antiquity, Libya referred to North Africa. So now we got Europeans in North Africa. Smash said that. Jabari said that. Unc didn't say that. Berbers occupied the area thousands of years alongside the Egyptians. So let me get this straight. Let me put it in proper words. Referred to North Africa. Berbers, Europeans, occupied the area thousands of years alongside the Egyptians. Y'all got to take that shit back. Somebody make them take that shit back. It say climate change affected the location and the settlement. More narrow to Libya. Libya could also refer to the country immediately west of Egypt. So immediately west of Egypt, you got white people with tattoos. It say via Marcia, Libya interior. Cyrenia, Libya superior. It said the Libyan Sea. Hold on, let me come right here. Let me see. See if I can find them dynasties. Of course, they had Libyan dynasty. I don't think nobody would deny that. Bronze Age Egypt, the oldest reference to Libu dates to Ramses II. Hold on. Hold on. The Europeans, boy, I tell you. Ancient tribes. Let's see. Libya. The ancient Libyans were mainly pastoral nomads. Goats, milk, gathered, livestock, food tent. Ancient Egyptian sources describe the Libyan men with long hair, braided and bearded, neatly parted from different sides, decorated with feathers attached to leather bands around the crowns of their head while wearing thin robes, antelope hide, dyed printed cross. Let's see, crossing the shoulders and coming down until the mid-calf length to make a robe. Okay, the pictures of the Libyans in Egyptian relief show prominent and numerous tattoos, very similar tradition to Berber tattoos still seen today. So we can still see the same types of tattoos today on the Berbers. And nobody calls Berbers Europeans. That was a mistake they made when they didn't understand evolution. That's why I keep telling y'all the conversation. Yeah, I'm staying in my lane. See, I stay in my lane, and my lane is representing science. right? And this is a conversation for those who understand evolution, because when they looked at the Berbers early on, they thought they was Indo-European is what they thought. They was wrong. They clearly had markers to put them in Africa. And Gozi talks about this, Gullah talks about this, even Reggie talk about this. I'm not making nothing up. They had their own script. Now Europeans got a script. Early in time, they didn't. The Libyan script was used in Libya, was mostly funerary script. They got funerary. Oh man, we don't want to get to the funerary traditions. So yeah, I'm gonna find it. They clearly got, probably can't see it on here, but they're clearly Libyan dynasties. I think Reggie will agree to that. I think Smash will agree to that. Matter of fact, I'll go on this show today and I'm going to ask him that. Of course, they were Libyan dynasties. Let me see. All right, so I'm going to get off that point, get out of here with that Jabari, and then make it like it's an issue, like Reggie spewing hate. That's not true, man. We just simply saying, man, everybody got not. Come on, yo, everybody love Diops, man. We don't got a lot of kicking. The man was wrong, yo. I mean, God dang, yo, like now we can't say people wrong. Is that where we at with this? Is that how we live in it? Come on, man. That's how we live in it. All right, we're gonna get off that with the Europeans with an Egyptian dynasty. Moving real quick. Here we go. We're going to start in 1964, and we're going to get our ass up to 1974. In 1964, we're talking about UNESCO. So everybody want to talk about how racist the conference was, fake ass Assar, not Assar Hotep, but the fake Assar, who probably stole Assar's name. Yeah, he stole Assar's name. It say in 1964, UNESCO launched, God damn. Come on, man. Launched an elaboration of the general history of Africa, GHA, with the view to remedy. So they trying to remedy the general ignorance of African history. So why would that man, why would that dedicated pseudo, why would he say that they was trying to have the scientific conference to beat up on Black Africa? Why would he say that when the very nature of the damn conference, yo, was to remedy the ignorance, right, of African history? And part of this remedy was to have a what? A scientific conference on the general history of Africa. A scientific conference on the peopling of the Nile Valley and the decipherment of the Meretic script. And we're going to see how many Africans was here. It says the challenge consisted of reconstructing African history, freeing it from the racial prejudice ensuing from the slave trade and colonization. So they was putting together a decolonization program. And they was saying they was kind of slighting Diop's a little bit, right? Because he was politically tied to that. Of course he would be tied to decolonization. Man, why is it I'm not giving nobody a platform to spew that kind of lies and not correct them? But everybody do their thing the way they do their thing, yo. We ain't going to do that. We going to let everybody do their thing, yo. But don't get mad when I come back gunning, because I ain't got no choice. This man clearly said that the Cairo Symposium was racist and that the Cairo Symposium was put together, right, to quote unquote take Black Africa away. Bunch of malarkey. The damn shit was put together, right, to break down the whole foolery of colonization. Freeing it from the racial prejudice ensuing from the slave trade and colonization. It's a promoting an African perspective. What are we talking about, man? Promoting an African perspective. Ain't that what y'all always talk about? Ain't that what the Afrocentric movement talk about, promoting the African perspective? So now why y'all banging on the Cairo Symposium? And then if Diops won and didn't get beat up the Cairo Symposium, see, when I say beat up, I'm going to say this one last time. I'm saying lost. He lost that part of his argument. That's what I'm talking about. That ain't no disrespect. One thing for sure, he was qualified to be there. One thing for sure, he was an expert. One thing for sure, he had a radiocarbon dating lab more than any of y'all ever had in your whole life. So he was definitely there. And he was playing the game at the highest level, but that don't mean he was right about everything he said out of his mouth. And see, this is the problem when y'all don't understand science. Science never says that an expert has to know everything. Science never says that an expert is always right. What science says is, we get in the arena amongst other scientists and we test the hypothesis. And the damn hypothesis, the Black Egypt hypothesis, was tested at the Cairo Symposium and it was rejected. And none of y'all got enough heart to say that. Why was it rejected? Because it wasn't no damn race. Because they was fighting against the whole social construct of race in academia and in science. African perspective, UNESCO therefore called upon then the utmost African and non-African experts. These experts represented 35 years of collaboration between more than 230 historians and specialists, right? And was overseen by the international scientific community, which comprised 2/3 Africans, let me slow this down, man. These experts' work represented 35 years cooperation between more than 230 historians and other specialists, and was overseen by an international scientific community which comprised 2/3 Africans. The General History of Africa, GHA, is a pioneering corpus, unparalleled in its ambition to cover the history of the entire African continent. Since the appearance of human beings to contemporary challenges faced by Africans and their diasporas in the world. It is a history that no longer leaves the pre-colonial period in the shadows, and that deeply integrates the destiny of Africa into that of humanities by highlighting its relations with the other continents. The contributions of African culture to the general progress of humanity. So y'all trying to tell me that dedicated pseudo, the fake Asar, who can't get nobody to follow him, got going everybody's show because they ain't got no damn show, is trying to convince the listening audience that the Cairo Symposium was racist? Yo, UNESCO don't do that, dog. They on our side. Who else did this? Who else amassed scientists of African descent to tell the general history of Africa? Who else made sure the story was being told by Africans? It's a damn lie. The complete collection is published in the 8 volumes. All volumes are richly illustrated with map charts, figures, diagrams, and selection of black and white photographs. They say the texts, for the most part, are fully annotated, annotated, and there is an extensive biography and index. Come on, man. In the midst of all this, from 1964 to 1974, yo, they was getting into work, bro. All the arguments you need to know about the damn Cairo Symposium, yo, is in this damn book right here. Well documented. We don't even got to do nothing but just chill. It's all documented right here. Most y'all ain't even read the damn thing, yo. That's why I got highlights all in the book, right? You know how we highlight shit up. Yeah, I mean, listen, look, it's highlighted up because I read the damn thing, okay? And in the midst, look, always got, Christian Axiom. That was a good chapter to read. And guess who wrote the first chapter in the book? Just how racist they is. Guess who wrote the first chapter? Who wrote the first chapter? Who y'all think wrote the first chapter? The origins of the ancient Egyptians. Who wrote that? Niggas start talking about the mountain and the moon. You can know who wrote it. Ah, man. Sheikh Anthony Diaz wrote that chapter, y'all. That's how racist they was. That Diaz wrote that first chapter. That's how racist they was. He got a chance to get it all off, yo. Yeah, and you can see Professor Theophile Banger, Walt D. Rodney, right? They can see they was at the conference. You everyone know who was at the conference? No, Dr. Ben wasn't at the damn conference. He said he was, but he was not. Else his name would be right here. That's how I know he wasn't there. Maybe he got something mixed up. Maybe he thought he was on the board. I don't know. And that's Diop's name right there. But Diop wrote that first chapter. Let's see. All right. So don't be fucking reading the first chapter talking about, yeah, UNESCO accept that. No, man. And let the man write the chapter, man. Then they gave strong critiques about all the information in the damn thing. In the Cairo Symposium, all the arguments that they put forth was there. The majority of people did not accept the damn argument. And I don't know why y'all playing this game like they did. Here's another trick they tried to play the other day. They tried to play the old Negro trick. Now we want to play with the Negro word. All righty. What they're not telling you is that Diop's actually in his book, African Civilizations, chapter 4, page 85. No, chapter 6, right? It's called The Egyptian Race as Seen and Treated by Anthropologists. Now, everybody that be following me know I did a whole show on that, right? And I used this work, right? And I used, damn, I got to organize the smaller books better. I used the racist dudes, man. These dudes right here, yo. Y'all remember? I used Samuel George Morton's work. All right. Use his work. Hold on. And it's called The Observations on Egyptian Ethnography Derived from Anatomy, History, and Monuments. Remember I used this book? I used this book and I used this book. And so now they howling and screaming on Smash Show. Why they ain't telling us about the Negroes in Egypt and all that? I did a whole show on that. Like, I did a whole show on that. See, pseudos are fucking dangerous because they lead with the lie and they finish with the lie and everything in between be the lie. That's why they call pseudos, because they lie, they misrepresent data, they do all that. They lie so they can hold their position. Wow. But why did I do this? Because I wanted to talk about the Negroes. I wanted to talk about how anthropologists was always saying that it was Negroes in Egypt. That's not a time where they didn't say that. Whatever they had what the damn Negro was, Negro means black, in case y'all been on some distant island somewhere, right? So they never, not even the racists, Morton is a damn racist, not even the racists said that it wasn't black people in Egypt. If you want to play with that corny word, now it's a corny word because they don't even use it in anthropology like that. But since we playing the corny games, since everybody corny, white people never said it wasn't black people in Egypt. The anthropologists, the early Egyptologists, they never said it. How I know? Because I got the book. That's how I know. There never was a time when they saying it wasn't. They just wrote this shit out and say, oh, well, look, watch, look. It's well documented. So when you hear people talking about I'm trying to act like I read it. Look, this chapter right here on page 58 is called The Negroes. Look, I know y'all ain't gonna be able to see that though. It's actually entitled The Negroes, right? Hold on, let me show y'all real quick. Then we're gonna get into the black hypothesis real quick to show you that shit got beat up. It goes on to say, it is curious also in the number of points of view to observe that Aryans, who wrote the 2nd century, gives 3,000 as a number of Negroes annually brought down the Nile in his time, while Madian writing in our own day, consequently 1,600 years later, it says, then Aryans estimate. Hold on. So they estimate how many Negroes was brought in there. It say makes the present number nearly the same, right? Goes on to say, if it is allowable to make these data the basis of calculation for the past 35 centuries, it will follow an upwards of tens of millions of Negroes have been brought as bondsmen into Egypt during that period. It says, this is a reward, my fault. This I regard as a responsible calculation for the present wasted and depopulated condition of the country. It say the demand for servants and slaves must be far below what it has in the flourishing epoch of the pharaohs. Goes on to say the vast influx of Negroes into the Nile Valley must necessarily have its impression on the physical traits of the Egyptians themselves. This is Mort, man. This nigga's the father of scientific racism saying this. So who was ever hiding that? Anyway, the word Negro don't even use that in anthropology no more. But the point I'm making is no one ever hid that. We was always giving y'all all the clear data points. All right? So listen, we're going to pause this right now, right? We're going to come back. Got to get out of here, man. The baby's got to do something. But we're going to freeze it right there. I think that's a good point for us to freeze, man. All right? We'll be back in a little bit, man. Make sure y'all support the debate. All right? It's Sunday, July 30th, 1 p.m. $30 tickets, man. Make sure y'all do that, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. All right? The next show, we're going to do the black hypothesis, and we're going to figure out what's really going on around here, man. At the end of the day, man, let me play this song, man. Them pseudos always die at their damn source, man. We'll be back, man. Drop down.
DQ. Check. Look. This that double-edged chromosome. Pseudo killer theme song. CK Discord. That's probably what the team on. I need to send Miss Tiff a whole box of Tiff trees. And everybody mute up when Juju about to speak. This that double-edged chromosome. Pseudo killer theme song. CK Discord. That's probably what the team on. I need to send Miss Tiff a whole box of Tiff trees. And everybody mute up when Juju about to speak. Clearly knowing how to read. Educational indeed. Plus the easy on the eyes. All the women wearing queens. The pseudo dies and the pseudo. I hope you know just what that mean though. Still when I was short and still, the women run the guillotine. See Dr. Mahatma, one of the best. Screaming the crop. Slander her name. You really should stop. Might get you dropped. Yes sir. Dr. Mahatma, one of the best. Screaming the crop. Slander her name. I think you should stop. Might get you dropped. This that double-edged chromosome. Pseudo killer theme song.
Make sure y'all hit that Cash App going out the door. With that, man, we out.